Hey, welcome back. It is currently 2:47, 2:48 a.m. Look at that. It's a late night for us. I decided it might be smart for me to make a video on this and kind of go over what's been cooking. I'm at a point now where I think OFM itself, at least the base level of what it used to be, is dead. And if not dead, dying. There might be people in the comments that say, no, OFM is going to stick around forever. OFM is going to the moon. OFM has been dying, if we're being honest. OFM is a business model that at one point, you set up an account and you had a Lambo in the front yard. It is now at a point where the marketing that you have to do, the acquisitions that you're using, the cost of running a model or a client itself is difficult to learn and hard to grasp, especially when it comes to having the model make content for the marketing acquisition that you're running, having the model make the specific content for the OF page itself, and everything along those lines. It can be difficult. And day by day, it continues to get more and more difficult. Instagram changes its algorithms. There's different marketing acquisitions that you have to use, like Cupidbot, to stay relevant in today's space. There are so many things that you have to do and loopholes that you need to jump through to make sure that you stay successful in this space. So I think the base level, at least the base understanding of what OFM used to be, is dead. Over this past week, honestly, I have mainly been focused on testing out running an AI model where you are able to generate the content from a prompt. You are able to get unlimited content for the marketing acquisition that you're running. You do not need to pay a model their monthly salary or their percentage of the page. It's all free. And by free, obviously, there are things and programs that you need to pay for, but the base concept is free. The click of a button, I can generate 100 reels. At the click of a button, I can generate a full script for the page. At the click of a button and the simple typing of a prompt, I can create full content that is needed for everything from A to Z, from the page itself to the marketing acquisitions that I run, the niches that I want to run for the acquisition, everything. With your model, you might have difficulty deciding on niche you want to run for her. With your model, you might have difficulty getting content from her or him. With an AI model, that is not something that you even need to worry about. You type in the niche, you type in the content that you want, you click enter, and it pops up for cheap, for very cheap. No longer am I sitting here and waiting for content from a model. No longer am I sitting here hoping that she's going to get it done by the deadline. No longer am I sitting here hoping that she's even going to do it and that she's not going to leave for whatever reason. I have a full model that I don't need to talk to. I don't need to do client relations with. I don't need to sit here and nag her about the content that I need for the page. I don't need to sit here and nag about customs. I don't need anything. I started a new model a few days ago, and so far the page is now doing, so I started 2 days, what's today? Sorry, it's Sunday. So I started 3 days ago. I've got 12 subs on the page. I will also take a screenshot of this for you guys, or I guess we're recording. So yesterday I did 2 subs on the day. This week I've done 11 subs. Last week I did 1 sub. What I will say is I've never had something run so quickly with the base level marketing that I'm doing. Simple Twitter, simple IG Reels, simple threads, and everything just seems to be doing exceptionally well. I'm getting a couple 100,000 views on my Twitter posts. I am getting an instant 1,000 views on my threads posts. Instagram is a little bit trickier. I'm still trying to figure that out, I will say that. Some people post a Instagram reel and they're getting 100,000 views on their first post. That is still something that I'm working on. I was testing aged accounts. I think the content I'm using is just not quite what it needs to be yet. So that's something that needs to be fixed. But the base stuff that I've set up while I wait on my VAs, because they're currently going through a monsoon, has been So easy, so easy. And the reason I'm making this video now is with the ease that I'm seeing this and the scale that I'm starting to see other people run this at is starting to make me seriously doubt the longevity of a regular OFM. The ability to create all the content you need is just mind-blowing to me. The ability to set any niche that you want as quickly as you want is mind-boggling. The fact that I can sit here and if I don't like the niche of my model, I can just create a new one in less than probably 3 hours is insane. Absolutely insane to me. I think it's something that I want you guys to be aware of, and I'm starting to become more aware of it myself. I haven't really been able to sleep because I've been setting all these things up, and I am very excited for the future of this. In other news as well, I also lost my wallet, so I need to get a new ID, a new Amex, a new Chase card, a new personal debit card, new concealed carry permit. Kinda cooked. But OFM is dying. With the advancements that AI has made over the past 3 years compared to the advancements that the actual internet and technology itself has made over the past 40 years, I can personally say with a very high amount of confidence that within the next few years, AI will take over the space. And you have two options. You can either stick with what everyone else has been doing and what everyone else has made money on, or you can start something new, something that is up and coming, and something that I can promise there are many people that I know that are making tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars a month off of an AI creator. This very well could be some of the easiest money you make before anybody even realizes it. Marketing that I'm running right now is Twitter. Marketing I'm running right now is Threads and Instagram. That's all I'm doing. Very small scale. I brought in 12 subs in the past 3 days. I'm also not going to sit here and say like 12 subs is insane. Like, holy crap, you brought in 12 subs? I'm just saying the ease of content creation, not having to pay a model, not having to have actual conversations with a model, signing her, monthly payments to her, is something that I haven't experienced in the 3.5 years that I've been in the OFM space. I want as many people to get into this as they can. It wouldn't make sense for me to sit here and gatekeep something as big as this. I truly think that this might be the future. I have a lot of big things incoming. We'll see how they work. This was simply just to excite you guys for what's to come. It's 3 a.m. I'm probably not going to go to bed if I'm being honest. I'll catch all y'all later. Well, as you guys have now heard, I've been talking about the whole AI OFM space. Huge. I'm really excited about it. So now I want to go over the actual website that we are using with help from our owner, Steven, and obviously his entire dev team. So a couple things I want to go over with you guys is, first off, we have Fanplace. Fanplace is the actual version of OnlyFans where subs will come into the page. Subs will pay for content. This is where they will see all of the actual content itself. This is where you will be given the model, and this is where you will log into her page and you will get everything that you need to be set up. Over here, you guys will have access to everything that you need, from setting up links which do deep link to setting up links that do deep link, getting the content for your personal model, as well as turning the content into Instagram Reels, into whatever you need it to be. It is fantastic. It's all in one. It is extremely easy to use, and there are also many other platforms that you can use in addition to the content that you are given from Steven and his team to expand. As you guys will see here, in the last week we did 14 subs. It's nothing crazy. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh my god, 14 subs, but it is pretty cool. In the last week we've been doing 2 subs a day, just starting out. So that's one reason why I'm talking with you guys about this now, as I'm in the setup process, because everything that I've seen so far has been absolutely huge. I'm just excited to show you guys everything. So this is the actual Fanplace. I'm not going to show you guys everything itself, because obviously that's not specifically YouTube friendly. But over here you can go to your messages. Over here you will have access to all the messages. You can chat with the dudes. This is where you can sell the actual content itself. You can go over here to your earnings dashboard. You can see everything for subscribers today, yesterday, this week. It is Tuesday, by the way, so we did 2 subs yesterday. Last week, and then this month, everything like that. If you come over here to your creator tools, you will have access to the vault. You will have access to create lists of your subscribers, everything like that, just like on OF. You can set up tip menus. You can set up automations, Composer to set up specific messages. And then if we come over here to links, you can set up your tracking links, and then you can see everything from the amount of clicks that you've gotten to your conversion rate, revenue per click, everything along those lines. It's really cool that it's all in one. I'm exceptionally happy with it. Now, when you guys are starting off, you will come over here to the AI Creator Marketplace. So when you sign up with my link, what you will get to start off is, number one is when you sign up, you only get to keep 50%. They give you everything that you need, but they take 50%. With my referral link, you can use it if you want. They give you an extra 10%, so you keep 60% of the page. You can use it if you want. If you don't care about 10% and you want to, don't care about the extra money, that's fine, but it's there. If you guys want it, it is in my Telegram chat. All right, one more thing I do want to show you guys, which is super cool. One thing is when creating content, you do have to pay a small price to create the actual AI content itself, just like every single other platform. And it is dirt cheap, and it is way quicker and way easier than setting up content for an actual model. So let me show you. So if we come down to the creator tools and we want to go image to video, we want to make a new reel. So we collect a piece of content from the vault. So let's just go here to the vault. Let's go to the safe for work content. Let's go to the reels, and we'll do a standing reel. So let's just download this piece of content right here. We come over here to the image to video generator. You can also just select it from the vault, but I'm just going to select it right here. There are a bunch of suggestions for what type of content you want to create. We'll just click one of these suggestions. Person moving their head from side to side while keeping their body in place. Slight smile, swing hips in circle motion, side to side. I don't really like that one. This one seems like a cool one. Let's give this one a try. So creating 50 reels is $10. That is dirt cheap. Create as many as you want. You can seriously just go from there. But I'm just going to create one for now. You can do a duration of 5 seconds or 10 seconds. 10 seconds costs more. But then you can just generate the reel itself, and it will pop up right here. It's currently processing. It takes a couple seconds, and then it's done. But over here, you can purchase extra credits. You add your card, and you will have more content than you know what to do with. So let's wait for this to process, and then we'll take a look at it. All right, our video's done processing. That was like 30 seconds. Done. Cool. So then that is the video itself. It looks pretty realistic. What I can say is, obviously, AI is not 100% perfect, but from my experience with getting set up is these dudes are not going to know the difference. And I would prefer this over waiting for a creator to make the content. And that costed me like 10 cents or whatever. So super cool, super easy to make, very sweet. Then we can come over to the Launchpad. This is where you set up your links. So over here, you can add new links. They have a little education system on how the links actually work. You can go to the networks itself, add a specific network that you are running. So like Twitter, Instagram, everything like that. You can get everything set up. It is so easy. It is so easy. Everything is set up from their specific system. It's great. I have not seen something that works so well and all under one company, which is great. So if one thing goes down, I can promise you they will fix it ASAP. But that's pretty much it in terms of Fanplace, AI Marketplace, as well as their Launchpad for creating a deep link for your marketing acquisition that you are running. The deep links work on Instagram, they work on Threads, they work on Twitter, they work on every marketing acquisition you could ask for. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. Best part is everything is free, including using the deep link system, which is great. One thing I hope they add is custom domains for the deep links, because right now it's just launch your socials. It'd be cool if you could add your own custom domain to that. Just make it look a little bit more personalized to the creator. But other than that, really cool. Really, really cool. And I'm really excited to be partnering with this company and getting everything set up. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask in the comments. I will be creating many more videos on this. Make sure to check out the Telegram group chat down below. It's completely free to join. You guys can also check out my referral link. It will be in the Telegram. It'll also be in the description down below. Thanks, guys.